Hello, YouTube. My name is Bigboysnacksjonnytv. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And tonight I'll go my WWE Raw review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please watch the video from all the way from the beginning to the end. Make sure you guys follow my social media down below in the description and go check out my WWE SmackDown review on highlights on the channel. All right, now WWE Raw was an average show, and I give it a 5 out of 10. It says WWE Raw was live from Dallas, Texas, American Airlines Arena. Commentary tonight were Michael Cole and Ray Berry. Then now forever together, the WWE video leads us to a show. We see an overhead shot of Dallas, Texas. This is the 27th time Monday Night Raw has happened in this city. Pre-show arrival. Seth freaking Rollins in a wild outfit is shown arriving at the arena. Drew McIntyre, his opponent for the evening, is also shown arriving. CM Punk, who declared for the Royal Rumble last week, is in the building. Penta will battle Pete Dunne. Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley is shown arriving at the American Airlines Arena earlier today when Nia Jax ambushed her. Nia Jax recently slammed her into the wall a few times and avalanched her. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce broke it up with the with the ad of WWE officials. Michael Cole and Wade Barrett are standing at ringside. Michael Cole says Pat McAfee is off for the evening at another event. They discussed Nia Jax's attack on Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley. Main event: Jey Uso addresses World Heavyweight Champion Gunther. This was a decent promo right here. Main event: Jey Uso makes his way to the ring through the crowd. Michael Cole wildly dances at ringside. Jey Uso shakes hands with him and he gets to ringside. The packed crowd at the American Airlines Arena are on their feet. The WWE crew gets great shots of the crowd dancing with Jey Uso. Jey Uso is set to face Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship this Saturday on Saturday night's main event. An advertisement for the match has a reverse image of Jey Uso showing his glasses as saying "Yeet." Jey Uso says main event Jey Uso is now in your city this weekend at Saturday night's main event. He's taking home the big one. World Heavyweight Champion Gunther music hits in the ring. Jericho makes his way to the ring. Gunther stands across from his opponent this Saturday. Gunther wants to guess that next thing Jey Uso will say is that he will win the World Heavyweight Champion. Jey Uso says he was going to beat Gunther, take the title, and hang it up in his room. Gunther says Jey Uso is a really funny little man. Gunther says he was looking forward to facing Jey Uso on Saturday night's main event after he refocused himself until today when he saw Jey Uso walking in action like a complete dork. Jey Uso was acting like a company mascot from the crowd at this point. It doesn't matter to Gunther. Gunther could just as well be challenged by Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso warns him not to say anything about his brother. Gunther says it doesn't matter what Jey Uso says because he never follows up with his word. That people are native enough to believe every word he says, but Gunther isn't. Jey Uso shows up whenever someone whistles. He I'm sorry, like his brother, cousin, or Cody Rhodes. It all it means is Jey Uso is a useful idiot. Jey Uso's word in action do not allege. Gunther do. Gunther holds up the title and says, "On Saturday when the bell rings, I'm going to expose you for the flash in the pan who has no business being this close to the World Heavyweight Champion." Jey Uso looks fired up and upset. The crowd chants "Yeet." Jey Uso says Gunther is right again. Everything that came out of Gunther's mouth is true. Jey Uso is a mascot, and the crowd is his team. They're his squad because they ride with him, slide with him, and on Saturday they will be with him when he beats Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Jey Uso told Gunther that he respected him, but Gunther will respect him as well. Only one of them is standing in the ring main event at WrestleMania, and it's not Gunther. And already Gunther punches Jey Uso down and stumps him. Gunther pulls him to his feet and rocks him with a forearm. Jey Uso quickly takes Gunther down and punches away at him. Gunther tries to grab him, but Jey Uso punches away at him. Jey Uso knocks him out of the ring with a super kick. Jey Uso picks up the World Heavyweight Championship and holds it up. Gunther pulls off his jacket and is furious. Jey Uso lays the title down near the ropes and challenges Gunther. Gunther gets on the apron but soon gets down and takes the title with him. That was a decent promo to start WWE Raw. I almost forgot that this is the weekend. This title match with Gunther and Jey Uso feels like a foregone conclusion, but they did their best to drum up some interest in it. Hashtag WWE Raw. You might as well just put the World Heavyweight Championship on Jey Uso this Saturday. But I kind of figured that Gunther's gonna retain this Saturday at the Saturday night's main event. Gunther's gonna retain the World Heavyweight Champion, but they should have put the World Heavyweight Championship on Jey Uso. That would be cool. But I'm just gonna stick to my gut that Gunther's gonna retain this Saturday. That's all I gotta say. Backstage segment. The new day. This is the funniest moment of the night. The New Day is walking backstage. They came up to WWE Hall of Famer John Bradshaw Layfield and says they found someone who understands. JBL is happy to see them. Kofi Kingston says JBL will be the commentator for the match against the big locker room leader Rey Mysterio. Xavier Woods wants JBL to put over how they've been wrong. They put some money in his pocket. They mentioned that JBL dropped a tag partner and became bigger. JBL says he doesn't blame them for dropping a charismatic, large muscle tag team partner. Surely people would care more about them now. They are not happy with his backhanded compliment and walks off. JBL asks if he gets to keep the $10. That part was funny. That JBL that Kobe Kingston gave JBL like a I don't know, it was like $10 or $1, but whatever. That was the funniest moment of the night. In the arena, Rey Mysterio makes his entrance. He will battle Kofi Kingston next. So we go to commercial break. Backstage interview. Captain Kelly is backstage with Bailey. She says Bailey is here for a match against Nia Jax tonight. Also, Bailey has an announcement. Bailey says she is officially back on Raw. It feels good to be here. This is where she started her WWE career when she came up from NXT. Bailey also wants to declare herself for the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble. She's the 2024 winner, so back to backs good sounds good. She could go after Tiffany Stratton or Rhea Ripley. Nia Jax walks up, but there are some audio issues. When it pipes up, she says she'll take out Tiffany Stratton and win the Royal Rumble. Bailey declares to try something on her like she did to Rhea Ripley. PBR professional bull rider Mason Taylor is at ringside along with Austin Richardson and Matt West, a PBR announcer. Now, oh yeah, what I was trying to say. Yeah, Roxanne Perez showed up tonight. I think that's all I gotta say. She was at the attendance at Monday Night Raw. JBL is on commentary for this next match. Big E's voice is heard on the New Day theme, saying it's a new day. Yes, it is. They are not happy and says it are not using that thing anymore. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston greet the crowd. Kofi Kingston says the crowd is starting to piss them off. The crowd boos and chants New Day sucks. They've been doing this for they been doing this for too long to be disrespected like this. They are walking Hall of Famers, unlike this fraud JBL. Kofi Kingston takes his money out of JBL's pocket. Xavier Woods says Rey Mysterio will get the brakes beat out of be- will get the brakes beat off him by the one and only Kofi Kingston because the New Day rocks. The crowd chants New Day sucks. Okay, so we get Rey Mysterio versus Kofi Kingston, accompanied by Xavier Woods. And this match right here, this was a good match. The bell rings, they circle the ring. Kofi Kingston hooks a race lock and catches him with a side headlock before shoving Rey Mysterio into the corner. They circle the ring and Rey Mysterio grabs a race lock. Kofi Kingston quickly reverses it and takes him down before slapping him in the head. Rey Mysterio heads to the corner and to compose himself. They lock up and Rey Mysterio wrenches the arm. Kofi Kingston twists back, so Rey Mysterio rolls through and kips up. Rey Mysterio hooks a side headlock, so Kofi Kingston whips him off the shoulders, tackles him. Kofi Kingston hits the ropes, but Rey Mysterio catches him with a head scissors takeover. Rey Mysterio drop kicks him in the knees, knocking him into the ropes. Rey Mysterio goes for a 619, but Kofi Kingston gets out of the ring. Rey Mysterio goes for the apron, but Kofi Kingston whips him down to ringside. Kofi Kingston gets Rey Mysterio back in the ring and backs him into the corner. Kofi Kingston punches him in the face and uppercuts him. Kofi Kingston stomps him in the corner. Rey Mysterio reverses a whip to the opposite corner, but Kofi Kingston catches him with the pendulum kick. Rey Mysterio responds with a step up into Gary and attempts a sunset flip powerbomb to the floor, but Kofi Kingston fights out. Kofi Kingston pulls him down and they boss a powerbomb attempt on the floor. Rey Mysterio lands flat on his back on the floor. Kofi Kingston stumps the midsection and yells at JBL. The crowd chants Kofi sucks. Kofi Kingston drives Rey Mysterio sternum first into the ring apron and goes for another powerbomb. But Rey Mysterio counters with the Hurricanrana into the steel steps. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial. Back from commercial break, Kofi Kingston and Rey Mysterio are trading punches back and forth. Kofi Kingston kicks Rey Mysterio and sends him into the ropes. Rey Mysterio ducks two clotheslines and hits a running crossbody block. Rey Mysterio takes a moment to recover and heads for the top rope, but Kofi Kingston cuts him off. Kofi Kingston climbs the middle rope and hooks Rey Mysterio's head. Rey Mysterio knocks him back and hits a flying seated senton. Kofi Kingston quickly ducks a springboard crossbody block. Kofi Kingston goes for a sunset flip, but Rey Mysterio rolls through and hits a basement dropkick for a 2 count. Rey Mysterio punches away at Kofi Kingston in the corner. Kofi Kingston tries poke. Kofi Kingston quickly pokes him in the eyes and his splash off the second rope for a 2 count. The crowd chants the New Day sucks. Rey Mysterio ducks Trouble in Paradise and hits a Hurricane to put him in possession. Rey Mysterio hits the ropes for a 619, but Xavier Woods sweeps the feet. Referee Chad Patton quickly ejects Xavier Woods from ringside. Rey Mysterio punches Xavier Woods off the apron. Kofi Kingston attacks Rey Mysterio from behind, but Rey Mysterio knocks him into a position. Rey Mysterio connects with a 619 followed by a splash, but Kofi Kingston gets the knees up. Kofi Kingston covers for a 2 count. Kofi Kingston goes for the SOS, but Rey Mysterio counters and sits on him for the win. The winner by pinfall, Rey Mysterio. This was a good match between Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods runs down and attacks Rey Mysterio from behind. Xavier Woods gets Mysterio in the ring, and the New Day double team him. Joaquin Wild and Cruz del Toro of the LWO run down to to save their leader. But the New Day quickly gets out of the ring. Kofi Kingston then pulls Joaquin Wild out of the ring and drives him into the ring post. Del Toro chased them off. The crowd loudly boos the New Day. Good match with Kofi Kingston and Rey Mysterio since the New Day hasn't been in action since the turn. I figured Kofi Kingston was still a win, but they had Mysterio still won instead. This sets up a New Day versus LWO program. It would be nice for the LWO to get a chance to shine. All right. Last week on Raw, Penta made his huge debut defending Chad Gable, defeating Chad Gable in his first match. That match was cooking. That was the match of the night last week. Backstage interview. Kathy Kelly said she was supposed to interview Chad Gable, but it's lost to Penta, but he sees him shouting at American Made in the background. Chad Gable says he was firing up the troops. Chad Gable says he knows was the talk of the wrestling world. He when he lost to Penta, he knows he has a problem losing to Penta. Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio, Chad Gable shout the advice of someone who knows Lucha Libre. Dominic Mysterio will help him with his problems. Ivy says there is a women's Intercontinental Championship with her name on it. The Creed brothers says they're coming for the World Tag Team Champions. Julius Creed says they're taking the titles from them from a team at the end of their career and bringing them to a team hitting their prime. Okay, let's go to backstage segment. Sami Zayn is walking backstage. Maxine Dupree is showing talking to Natalia in the background. We'll hear from Sami Zayn next. Commercial break. A drone shot of the American Airlines Arena is showing Dallas, Texas was the home to Wrestlemania. This is the 27th Monday Night Raw to be hosted in this city. We also see footage of Wade Barrett winning the NXT season 1 in 2010. Okay, Sami Zayn addresses the WWE Universe. And this segment right here, this was a good segment. Sami Zayn is already in the ring, and the crowd is singing his theme. Sami Zayn thanks the crowd for the reception. He's not going to be around to Bush. Sami Zayn spoke to Adam Pearce, and he has officially entered the 2025 Royal Rumble match. Last week, Seth Rollins told him that he spent all his time helping other people, and that maybe it's time for Sami Zayn to help himself. That got him thinking about what he wants Sami Zayn started to think about 14 years old of him and the millions of people worldwide who dream of ever becoming pro wrestlers, as well as the thousands who exactly get to be wrestlers. Then there is a small group that is called WWE Superstars. Then there is the smallest group of all the top tier of WWE. That's where Sami Zayn is now. Sami Zayn believe in his heart that he is that he that he's as good as any in that group. That group of guys is in the Royal Rumble. The only difference is between him and them, guys like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre, is that they have a world championship to their name. Sami Zayn doesn't. Sami Zayn has had a great life and career. Sami Zayn doesn't need the world heavyweight champion to compete him. The fans have supported him through the years. Their support has meant more to him and him what's that support has meant more to him and than world champion could ever mean. Sami Zayn doesn't need the world heavyweight champion, but you know what he wants it. The 14-year old in him wants it. He's still with Sami Zayn and is with him every time. He's in the ring. Sami Zayn wants it, so he's going to take it. Kevin Owens music hits. Kevin Owens heads to the ring with a Bret Hart jacket with a WWE Winged Eagle belt over his shoulder. Michael Cole makes sure to mention that Kevin Owens does is not a champion. He stole the title from Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens stares across the ring from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn says he knew it was only a matter of time before Kevin Owens came here. How does Kevin Owens wants to do this? Kevin Owens asks what he means. Sami Zayn says the world saw what he did to Cody Rhodes when he teamed with Roman Reigns. How is this going to go down? Kevin Owens says he'll admit that he was a bit upset when he saw Sami Zayn teaming with Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. Then Kevin Owens thought about it. It's not like when Cody Rhodes teamed with Roman Reigns. Sami Zayn had a lot of history with Roman Reigns, just like they do. Roman Reigns did some terrible things to Sami Zayn that he chose to overlook. Kevin Owens has done some terrible things to Sami Zayn that he has overlooked. Sami Zayn forgave him, just like he forgave Roman Reigns. That's who Sami Zayn is. Sami Zayn is a good person. Kevin Owens is here to. I'm sorry. Kevin Owens is here as his friend to say he believes and wholeheartedly that Sami Zayn will win the World Rumble. Sami Zayn deserves to win the World Rumble to go to WrestleMania and fight for the WWE Championship. Sami Zayn will do it. Then they can accomplish one more thing together. They're done so much in this business, and that they dream of 25 years old. They main evented WrestleMania together and won the tag team titles. Now they need to main event WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. When Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble, they will get to do that. It will happen as long as he walks out of the ring, walks out of the Royal Rumble as the WWE Champion. Kevin Owens knows both of those things will happen. Kevin Owens knows Sami Zayn will win the Royal Rumble because he's got Sami Zayn's back. Kevin Owens knows he'll walk out of the Royal Rumble as the new WWE champion, just like Sami Zayn. Yeah, just like Sami Zayn had Roman Reigns back. Sami Zayn has his back as his best friend and brother. And if he needs Sami Zayn, he knows he'll be there. Kevin Owens walks off, and Sami Zayn looks conflicted. Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens will have a contract signing for the Royal Rumble, moderated by Shawn Michaels this Saturday at Saturday Night's Main Event. This was a um good segment by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Good stuff with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It took an unexpected turn with Kevin Owens going on about their friendship and hitting that he is expecting Sami Zayn to help him win the title at Royal Rumble. Interesting stuff. Backstage interview. Captain Kelly is with Sheamus. Sheamus will challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Intercontinental Championship on Saturday night's main event. Sheamus says he's been living his career backwards 6 months after debuting. He defeated one of the greatest of all time, John Cena, for the world title. Usually people win the Intercontinental Championship first. Sheamus is going to fulfill his destiny by winning the last title he hasn't won on Saturday. Sheamus says, "Let's go, Irish." WWE Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker walks up and holds the title up. Braun Breaker says this is a close. He'll get to the title on Saturday. He'll break him like an old man. Break Warren. Braun Breaker warns Sheamus to retire. Sheamus shoves him away and Braun Breaker laughs. So we go to backstage segment. Bailey is walking backstage. Nia Jax, her opponent, is also walking backstage. They'll battle next. Commercial break. The memory of the WWE Hall of Famer baseball announcer, announcing great Bob Uecker, 1934, all the way to 2025. So he passed away. He will never be forgotten. Oh man, this was some sad news to hear that baseball announcing Bob Uecker passed away from 1934 to 2025. He will never be forgotten. That's some sad news to hear, but he'll never be forgotten. But anyway, replay. Nia Jax attacked Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley earlier tonight as she arrives at the American Airlines Arena. At ringside, Roxanne Perez of NXT is showing, which is I already knew that she's going to show up to Monday Night Raw just like she showed up on SmackDown. All right. So we get the next match, Nia Jax versus Bayley. This match was fantastic, fantastic match. Referee Dan Leo and Fabio. The bell rings and Bayley sidesteps Nia Jax as she charges Bayley attacks her in the corner and does the 10 punches. Nia Jax counters with a powerbomb attempt, but Bayley tries to counter with a hurricanrana. Nia Jax powers her up, but Bayley counters with a sloppy DDT for a 2 count. Bailey punches Nia Jax and hits the ropes, but Nia Jax pops her up and headbutts her in the chest for a 1 count. Bailey holds her midsection in pain. Nia Jax chokes Bailey on the ropes. Nia Jax shows Bailey. What's it? Nia Jax. It says Nia Jax goes. It says what was I? I'm sorry. It says It says Nia Jax heads to the second row for an annihilator, but Bailey attacks her and knocks her over the top rope to the floor. Bailey lays Nia Jax out with a suicide dive and gets in Roxanne Perez's face. Roxanne Perez goes for a slap, but Bailey blocks it and punches her down. WWE security holds Roxanne Perez back from jumping the barricade. Bailey laughs at her. Okay, so we go to commercial break. Back from the break, we see Nia Jax hit a leg drop on Bailey's arm for a 2 count. Nia Jax is attacking the arm because WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton worked on it in Bailey's match against her on Friday's SmackDown. Nia Jax goes for a leg drop, but Bailey rolls out of the way. Nia Jax still managed to sort of land on the arm. Bailey attacks Nia Jax on the ground and drops an elbow for a 2 count. Bailey hits Nia Jax with a knee that sends her to the apron. Bailey tries to pull her up for a DDT, but Nia Jax grabs the arm and snaps it off in the middle rope. Nia Jax stands on the arm on the apron and goes for a leg drop, but Bailey moves. But Bailey moves. Nia Jax slowly gets up on the apron, but Bailey hits a sunset flip bomb into the ring post. Nia Jax falls to the ringside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nia Jax slowly gets up and gets in the ring. Bailey quickly hits Nia Jax with the annihilator for a near fall. Bailey quickly goes back to the second rope and drops an elbow for another 2 count. Bailey sets up for a roll split, but Nia Jax shows her off and hits a shoulder breaker for a 2 count. Bailey gets up in the corner and Nia Jax avalanches her. Nia Jax waits for Bailey to get up and charges, but Bailey sends her to the apron. Nia Jax quickly punches her down and drives her shoulder first into the ring post. Nia Jax then hits a running hip attack Nia Jax hits a running hip attack to smash Bailey's head into the ring post. Nia Jax sets up for an annihilator, but Bailey whips her off the middle rope. Bailey connects with a running knee to the jaw for a near fall. The crowd chants, "Let's go, Bailey." Bailey heads to the top rope, but Nia Jax cuts her off. Nia Jax climbs the second rope for a Samoan drop, but Bailey slides off and hits a sunset flip powerbomb. Nia Jax took a nasty fall, landing on her tailbone first. Bailey picks up a near fall. Bailey quickly goes to the top rope and hits a diving elbow for another 2 count. Bailey goes for belly to belly, but Nia just attacks the arm. Bailey hits a chop block for hitting the ropes, but Nia just hits a pop up Samoan drop followed by a senton splash. Nia Jax quickly pulls her to the corner and crushes her with an annihilator for the win. The winner by pin for Nia Jax. This match was fantastic. This is my brutality. Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley comes out to the stage holding her head in pain. Rhea Ripley then charges down to the ring and brawls with Nia Jax. Rhea Ripley drives her into the corner and hits some shoulder thrusts. WWE officials run down and pull Rhea Ripley away. They also hold Nia Jax back. Nia Jax breaks free and avalanches Rhea Ripley, and the officials in the corner. Nia Jax is pulled away, but Rhea Ripley breaks through and attack her. Rhea Ripley knocks Nia Jax in the head, and Nia Jax leaves the ring. Rhea Ripley goes to follow her, but Nia Jax sweeps the feet. Nia Jax slams Rhea Ripley's face first into the announcer desk several times before removing the lid. Nia Jax puts Rhea Ripley on the table but she pulls away. Rhea Ripley then hits a cannonball off the table into Nia Jax and the officials. A Miami champ fires up. Rhea Ripley grabs a microphone and stands on the table. Rhea Ripley shouts, You and me, Saturday night's main event." Nia Jax walks up. I already knew it. Nia Jax beat Bayley in Bayley's first match on WWE Raw. It didn't start off too hot with them trying to do too many complicated things, but it did get better towards the end. Bayley was left in afterthought, Rhea Ripley getting into a very good brawl with Nia Jax. Okay, re replay last Monday Night Raw. Damian Priest defeated Finn Balor in a brutal street fight. Damian Priest hit Finn Balor with a vicious broken arrow off the balcony through some tables. That was a good spot right there. I love that moment right there. The Warriors would help Damian Priest fight off the Judgment Day before Damian Priest beat Finn Balor. The Judgment Day Clubhouse. Chad Gable is asking Dirty Dominic Mysterio for some help. Finn Balor is not there. Dominic Mysterio hands him a piece of paper, and Chad Gable says he will learn some Lucha Libre dark arts. Dominic Mysterio says it's not bad for Chad Gable to own them one. Liv Morgan jokes that Finn Balor hasn't been winning a lot lately. JD Madonna mentions the World Tag Team titles and says Finn Balor is laid up. Dominic Mysterio says he can take Finn Balor's place. Finn Balor wouldn't mind, according to Dominic Mysterio. JD Madonna agrees. Liv Morgan says Dominic Mysterio is acting like a leader and hopes it turns out better than he did for her match with Rhea Ripley. Dominic Mysterio says he thought she wasn't mad and will make it up to her. She says it will. She says he will and drives him away. Carlito I is going buggy. You could have had Carlito and JD Madonna right there. Carlito was standing right there the whole time. So why would you put Dominic Mysterio and JD Madonna as a tag team, knowing that it should be Carlito and then JD Madonna? That would make total sense. You know that Dominic Mysterio and JD Madonna are not going to win the tag team titles. They're not. I can already see it because the Warrior is going to retain next week. But anyway, let me continue. A video package. Women's Intercontinental Champion Lyra Kira says she would defend the title against anyone. Last week, they should have put the Women's Intercontinental Champion on Dakota Kai. WWE dropped the ball on that. But no hate towards Lyra Kira, but congratulations to Lyra Kira. She deserved that win last week, but it should have been Dakota Kai with the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Because Dakota Kai is very talented inside and outside the ring, and she's worked so hard. But Dakota Kai deserves better. That's all I gotta say. But no hate towards Lyra Kira. But congratulations to Lyra Kira for becoming the first ever WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship last week. That's all I gotta say. Coming up next, Penta will battle Pete Dunne. A video package. WWE honored the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who is celebrated today in America. Commercial break. Video package. Notre Dame Notre Dame head football coach Marcus Freeman talks about being a huge wrestling fan last year. Freeman and his family attend at SmackDown event. Pre-sale tickets for Wrestlemania 41 go on sale Wednesday. Tickets are fully available on Friday. Backstage segment. Sami Zayn walks up to Seth freaking Rollins. Sami Zayn thanks Seth Rollins for last week's talk and says it got through to him. Seth Rollins says it's about time for that Sami Zayn to show up. Seth Rollins is almost rooting for that Sami Zayn, but when push comes to shove, he'll throw him over the top rope in the Royal Rumble. Sami Zayn says, "Not if I throw you out first." Sami Zayn walks off. So we get the next match: Pete Dunne versus Penta. Another fantastic match. The bell rings and Penta does his turn. Pete Dunne grabs the arm. Penta kicks him away. They exchange strikes before Pete Dunne applies a side headlock. Penta whips him off, leapfrog, and kicks him in the leg. Pete Dunne quickly pops up at the floor. Penta with a forearm in a to the skull. Pete Dunne takes Penta down and snaps the finger before stomping the elbow. That was a brutal spot right there. Pete, Penta screams in pain. Pete Dunne wrenches the arm. Penta reverses a whip in the corner and hits a running kick. Pete Dunne reverses a whip to the opposite corner and hits a step up enziguri. Penta reverses a whip to the outside to the opposite corner, but Pete Dunne scales the ropes for a backflip. Penta kicks him out of midair. Pete Dunne rolls out of the ring to recover. Penta goes for the top suicide, but Pete Dunne forearms him in the face. Pete Dunne then hits Penta with a release suplex on the apron. So we go to commercial break. We return from the break to see Pete Dunne rock Penta with a running forearm in a jaw. The crowd boos Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne hits a second running forearm and Penta shakes the the cold the cold web off. Penta ducks a third one and kicks him in the midsection. Penta takes him down with a sling blade bulldog, followed by a snap corner drop kick. Penta lifts him and hits a Death Valley driver for a 2 count. Penta soon gets up and strikes away at Penta. Penta kicks him back and hits a Mexican destroyer. Pete Dunne rolls out of the ring and appears to be unconscious. Penta shakes his arm and hits the ropes for a top hilo. Penta gets Pete Dunne in the ring and charges for another Mexican destroyer, but Pete Dunne counters into a package piledriver type move for a 2 count. Penta holds his arm in pain. They trade strikes from their knees. Penta says zero miedo, but Pete Dunne grabs the arm for a triangle choke. Penta powers him up with one arm and hits a powerbomb backbreaker. Penta snaps Pete Dunne's arm with a surface hammerlock into an arm breaker. Penta crushes him with a Penta driver for the win. The winner by pinfall, Penta. This was another fantastic match. But they need to respect the brand split. They need to respect and kill the brand split. That's all I'm asking. Me and Showstopper TV, I agree with Showstopper TV. Shout out to Showstopper TV, even though he said it himself in his live stream. Respect the brand split and kill the brand split. Just disrespect the brand split. That's all I gotta say, man. But shout out to Showstopper TV for saying that. Decent match with Penta and Pete Dunne. Penta is just stringly together with some wins before he gets into a feud. I wonder if the placement of that Logan Paul promo was a hint. Hashtag WWE Raw. Hashtag Raw on Netflix. Video package. Logan Paul says it must suck to be a hater. People have wanted him to fall for years, but it never will. When he does something, he becomes the best at it. Logan Paul is the internet king and the only man in history to beat Floyd Mayweather. WWE will be no different. Logan Paul says, "Look around, dummies. This is like this is my life now." Logan Paul will eat, sleep, and breathe, wrestle until he becomes the greatest. You're looking at the GOAT. Logan Paul will make his Raw debut next Monday on Raw. We'll also see the World Raiders put the World Tag Team Championship on the line against Dirty Dominic Mysterio and JD Madonna. Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes will be on the show. So Cody Rhodes is on SmackDown. Why is Cody Rhodes on Raw? That don't make any sense. But like I said, they need to kill the brand split and respect the brand split at the same time. So anyway, CM Punk is showing high fiving fans in the arena concourse. His music hits and he heads into the American Airlines arena. Jackie Redmond is set up in the arena with a platform to interview him. CM Punk addresses the Royal Rumble. This was a good promo by CM Punk. A loud CM Punk chant fires up. CM Punk asks Jackie Redmond if it's great to be alive on Monday night in Dallas, Texas. Jackie Redmond says There are only there are only so many ways to get to the main event of WrestleMania. The Royal Rumble is one of those ways. That's a match he never won, and that field is stacking up with Roman Reigns, John Cena, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn. What makes this Royal Rumble different for CM Punk? CM Punk says history. I am the maker of history. 3 weeks ago, he main evented the first Monday Night Raw on Netflix, beating one of the Royal Rumble favorites, Seth freaking Rollins. CM Punk will head to the Royal Rumble and throw 29 other superstars over the top rope. The pressure is on. That's when he comes alive and thrive. Nobody can beat him. When he is the best with the people behind him, CM Punk can see John Cena through him over the top rope. On February 1st, Roman Reigns needs CM Punk help to settle family business. There are no friends in the Royal Rumble. CM Punk puts Drew McIntyre in the dirt. Sami Zayn isn't on his level. You can put Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble, and he'll throw his dusty you know what over the top of Hulk and kill Rest and Hulkamania. That part was funny. I laughed at that part when he said that. CM Punk is selling scores and cashing in depths. He'll call in a favorite or two if he needs to. In the end, 29 men are going night night. Only one man is getting his hands raised. CM Punk. All right, a really strong promo from CM Punk. Took some strong shots, even getting Hulk Hogan in the mix by saying he killed Hulkamania for good. And if he got in the Royal Rumble, it could happen too. A nicer, narcotical liar. Hashtag WWE Raw, hashtag Raw on Netflix. This was a good promo by CM Punk. Backstage segment: Drew McIntyre is ready for his match against Seth freaking Rollins later tonight. Commercial break: Elimination Chamber is heading to the Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario on March 1st, 2025. WWE is sold out with 15,502 people that they show off some of their signs of the night. Replay last month on Raw, Pure Fusion Collective attacked Kairi Sane and damaged her hand. That's like what a month ago. That's like a month ago. All right, tag team match: Pure Fusion Collective, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks, accompanied by Sonya Deville versus Damage Control, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky. And this was a decent tag team match. The referee, Daphne LaShawn. Dakota Kai starts against Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler kicks her in the leg twice before Dakota Kai blocks it. Shayna Baszler easily fights her off and stomps her in the corner. Shayna Baszler turns to crowd and charges, but Dakota Kai rolls her up for a 2 count. Dakota Kai hits the ropes and hits a running drop kick. Shayna Baszler whips her into the ropes, but Dakota Kai boots her in the face. Zoe starts blind tags in as Dakota Kai hits Shayna Baszler with a snap. With the snapmare, Dakota Kai hits the ropes with a shark crush. Dakota Kai with a springboard missile drop kick. They show some replays of that. Zoe Starks applies her weird chin lock, but Dakota Kai fights up. Zoe Starks beats her down and taunts the crowd. Shayna Baszler tags in and Zoe Starks whips her into the Dakota Kai for a knee. Shayna Baszler hits the backbreaker and Zoe Starks hits a running clothesline. Shayna Baszler covers for a 2 count. Pure Fusion Collective pose. Shayna Baszler twists Dakota Kai's surgically repaired knee. Shayna Baszler tells the crowd to be quiet and attack the knee some more. Dakota Kai soon fights out. Zoe Starks tags in and grabs Dakota Kai, but Dakota Kai hits an insecurity. Io Sky tags in and hits a pair of running uppercuts before doing some handspring to avoid Pure Fusion Collective. Io Sky takes Zoe Starks down and kicks Shayna Baszler out of the ring. Shayna Baszler reverses a whip, but Io Sky damaged the distraction direction and hits Shayna Baszler with a toe suicide. Io Sky knocks Zoe Starks back and hits a missile dropkick. Io Sky crushes Zoe Starks in the corner with a bullet train for a near fall. Sonya Deville gets on the apron, but Dakota Kai puts her off. Io Sky heads to the top rope, but she distracted when Shayna Baszler clotheslined Dakota Kai on the floor. Zoe Starks hits Io Sky with a double underhook exploder for a near fall. Shayna Baszler tags in, and Zoe Starks hits Io Sky with a death valley driver. Shayna Baszler hits a running knee, but Dakota Kai breaks up the pin. Zoe Starks throws Dakota Kai out of the ring and goes for a plancha, but Dakota Kai moves. Dakota Kai hits a running kick to Zoe Starks from the apron. Shayna Baszler then knocks Dakota Kai off the apron. Shayna Baszler goes for a Kafuta clutch on Io Sky, but Io Sky snaps her off with the Rose to escape. Io Sky hits an over moonsault for the win. The winner by pinfall, Damage Control. This was a decent tag team match. Decent tag team match with Damage Control going over Pure Vision Collective. Zoe Starks Zoe Starks continues to stand out with some great offense, including an awesome springboard missile dropkick. Hashtag WWE Raw and hashtag Raw on Netflix. All right. The commentators run down the card for Saturday's main event. Video package: Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre next. Burn it down. Seth freaking Rollins missed his interest. He'll face Drew McIntyre next in tonight's main event. This is a rematch from WrestleMania 40. So we go to commercial break. So we get the main event of the evening: Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre in a rematch for WrestleMania 40. This match right here, this was a very good main event match right here. The bell rings and this WrestleMania 40 rematch has begun. Seth Rollins taunts Drew McIntyre and says he has two good knees on him. Unlike WrestleMania 40, Drew McIntyre circles the ring and they lock up. Drew McIntyre powers him in the corner and talks trash. Seth Rollins shoves him, so Drew McIntyre shoves him harder. Seth Rollins gets in his face, so Drew McIntyre lights him up with a chop. Seth Rollins crackles and chops him. They exchange some stiff chops before Drew McIntyre hooks a side headlock. Seth Rollins whips him off, but Drew McIntyre responds with a shoulder tackle. Seth Rollins gets up and chops Drew McIntyre's chest. Seth Rollins whips him, drops down, and leapfrogs him before going to the ropes for a diving battering ramp. But Drew McIntyre doesn't go down. Drew McIntyre bounces off the ropes and hits another shoulder tackle. Drew McIntyre attacks the back and sends him into the ropes. But Seth Rollins catches him with a sling blade. Seth Rollins quickly follows up with a clothesline over the top rope. Seth Rollins hits a baseball slide and connects with a suicide dive. Seth Rollins gets in the ring and goes for a second suicide dive, but Drew McIntyre catches him and hits an overhead belly to belly suplex over the announcer desk. So we go to commercial break. We return from the break to see Drew McIntyre standing over Seth Rollins. Drew McIntyre says they used to play for the same team and cause. Seth Rollins is so selfish. Seth Rollins fights back with some right hands. Drew McIntyre quickly kicks him in the midsection and sends him to the corner. Seth Rollins boots him back, but Drew McIntyre rocks him with a running elbow. Drew McIntyre goes for an inverted Alabama slam, but Seth Rollins counters with a victory roll for a near fall. Drew McIntyre pops up and fiercely charges, but Seth Rollins boots him down. Both men are down. Both men are down, and the referee checks on them. Seth Rollins gets fired up, and sizes Drew McIntyre up. Seth Rollins punches Drew McIntyre a few times and drops the chest. The referee pulls Seth Rollins back. Drew McIntyre reverses a whip and picks Seth Rollins up for a vertical suplex, but Seth Rollins gets out. Seth Rollins sends Drew McIntyre shoulder first into the ring post twice. Seth Rollins does a third time and goes to ringside to sling Drew McIntyre arm into the post. Seth Rollins hits a springboard knee to the head, followed by a running knee to the face for a near fall. Seth Rollins looks around and goes for an apron for a springboard swanton bomb for another near fall. Drew McIntyre is clutching his shoulder and in a sense in immense pain. Drew McIntyre fights Seth Rollins off, but he soon gets dropped to the apron. Drew McIntyre hits him with a forearm to the face with his good arm. Drew McIntyre goes to the top rope, but Seth Rollins scales the ropes and hits a superplex. Seth Rollins rolls through, but Drew McIntyre counters with a Falcon Arrow for a near fall. The crowd is fired up. Drew McIntyre keeps up and goes to the corner. Drew McIntyre's left arm is dangling. Drew McIntyre charges for a Claymore kick, but Drew McIntyre ducks. Seth Rollins charges with a curse stomp, but Drew McIntyre counters with a spine buster, followed by a jackknife pin for a near fall. Drew McIntyre goes for a powerbomb, but Seth Rollins comes with a hurricanrana. Seth Rollins super kicks him and hits a to the world into a Falcon Arrow for a 2 count. That was a beautiful move right there. Both men are down again. Seth Rollins pulls himself up in the corner and sides Drew McIntyre up. Drew McIntyre avoids a stomp and tries for a future side DDT. Seth Rollins escapes and tries for a pedigree, but Drew McIntyre gets out and floors him with a lariat. Drew McIntyre holds his shoulder in pain and pulls himself up on the apron. Drew McIntyre slowly heads to the top rope and goes for a diving clothesline, but Seth Rollins Seth Rollins counters. Drew McIntyre tries to flip him over, but Seth Rollins takes him down and applies a crossface. Drew McIntyre scratches to the bottom rope and gets a break. Drew McIntyre begs Seth Rollins to let go. Seth Rollins shouts at Drew McIntyre for questioning his integrity. Referee Rod Zap, Zap, Zapta pulls Seth Rollins away. Drew McIntyre pokes him in the eye and hits a future shot DDT for a near fall. Drew McIntyre slowly gets up and says Seth Rollins runs his mouth, but the words and action don't line up. Drew McIntyre crushes him with a short arm clothesline. Drew McIntyre pulls him up and hits another short arm clothesline. Drew McIntyre asks Seth Rollins what he thought was going to happen when he challenged him to a fight. Drew McIntyre stands over Seth Rollins and grabs him, and Drew McIntyre goes for a short arm clothesline, but Seth Rollins twists through and catches him with a jackknife pin for the win. The winner by pinfall, Seth freaking Rollins. This main event match was really good. This was a good main event match right here. Drew McIntyre fiercely attacks Seth Rollins and punches away at him. Drew McIntyre runs the referee off and is irate. Seth Rollins tries to fight back, but Drew McIntyre crushes him with a Claymore kick. Drew McIntyre drags him by the hair and presses his skull against the ring post. Drew McIntyre backs up, but Sami Zayn runs down to ringside to attack Drew McIntyre. Sami Zayn drives Drew McIntyre into the ring post and checks on Seth Rollins. Sami Zayn goes back to Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre catches him with a Glasgow kiss before slinging him into the barricade. Drew McIntyre um, turns his attention back to Seth Rollins, who slowly gets back up in the ring. Drew McIntyre grabs Seth Rollins and says they should be fighting on the same team. Drew McIntyre then moves as Sami Zayn attempts as a haluva kick. Sami Zayn accidentally hits Seth Rollins with the haluva kick. Sami Zayn is not happy. Seth Rollins furiously looks at Sami Zayn as the show comes to an end. Very good main event with Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre having a strong, hard-hitting match. Seth Rollins getting the win allows Drew McIntyre to continue with this fury. I like Sami Zayn accidentally hit Seth Rollins at the end. Sami Zayn has a lot to prove, especially with CM Punk's comments. Okay, Another really good episode of WWE Raw. I'm loving these two in a half an hour shows. It's just enough wrestling without painful dragging anything out. They moved to Netflix has been fantastic so far, which is I agree. I'm looking forward to next week's show, the final before the Royal Rumble. In my honest opinion, WWE Raw was an average show, and I give it a 5 out of 10. There were some good matches. That's all I gotta say. All right, and WWE Raw goes off the air. All right, let me get my honest opinion. Let me get my honest opinion what I think about WWE Raw. Now, WWE Raw was an average show, and I give it a 5 out of 10. But if you guys made it if you guys made it far from my WWE Raw review on highlights, make sure you guys please full watch the video before you make sure you guys please full watch the video because it totally helps with your it totally helps with the watch hours. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button for more wrestling content and share the video everywhere. Follow my social media down below in the description, and I will make a YouTube short video showing you guys my thumbnail twice in one video and I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE NXT review and highlights. This your boy Bigboysnacksjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang. And go check out my WWE SmackDown review and highlights. Go check out my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. And go check out my WWE NXT review and highlights I posted on the channel. Alright, have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang. And I cannot wait to come back on Twitch so I can stream Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and Fortnite over there and stream Dragon Ball Sparking Zero when I make my return on Twitch. So I will be making my return on Twitch very soon, but I need to set up my second Twitch. That's all I gotta say. But ever since I lost my first Twitch in 2019, I felt defeated. But you guys gave me another chance, so I'm going to make another Twitch and I'm going to run it back. So when I make a second Twitch, I better get the standing ovation I deserve. Cause I'm only there to build a deeper community on Twitch. So I'm gonna be supporting everybody on Twitch. I don't care if you're a variety streamer. I don't care if you're a partner plus streamer. I'm still going to find a way to support everybody because I want to, because I love you guys so much on Twitch. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, enough of me yapping. I'm out of here. Stay safe and always stay positive. Too sweet. Gang.